This is Garis Masculist MGTOW flyers, that is 2 3-page essays on the themes of masculism and MGTOW, written by and read aloud by Prof. Dr. Hugo de Garis. This is flyer number 721, entitled A List with Links and Descriptions of 20 Prominent Male Masculists. Description. This flyer uses GPT-5, that's Microsoft's Copilot, to create a list with links and descriptions of 20 prominent male masculists, as an illustration of how widely spread masculist thinking has become amongst men. Now the flyer itself. A list with links and descriptions of 20 prominent male masculists by Prof. Dr. Hugo de Garis. Email profhugodegaris@yahoo.com. Website profhugodegaris.wordpress.com. My previous masculist flyer, number 720, was entitled A List with Links and Descriptions of 20 Prominent Female Masculists, which was generated by GPT-5, Microsoft's Copilot. Except for the damn formatting into a Word file, this work was quickly done, so I thought I'd do something similar for male masculists, whose result you can see below, largely cut and pasted. Here's an updated list of 20 prominent male masculists. Each entry includes a name, a brief description, and a relevant link for further exploration. Now, ad-libbing here, when it comes to links, go to my website, tap on the Masculist tab, scroll down to flyer number 721, and there you'll be able, with your mouse, just click on each link and it will open up. Okay, name. So, starting with myself, Hugo de Garis. Description. Physicist and futurist, author of 720 plus masculist essays advocating for men's liberation from societal expectations. Link. How will I do this? If I read it out, it's rather tedious. Go to the text version of this flyer on my website. But https://www.youtube.com/@DeGarisMasculistVideos, that's all one word, -w9s. Name, Warren Farrell, W-A-R-R-E-N, Farrell, F-A-R-R-E-L-L. He's a former feminist turned men's rights advocate, author of The Myth of Male Power. Link, Warren Farrell-Wikipedia. Name, Paul Nathanson. That's Nathanson. Description, cultural historian and co-author of Spreading Misandry and Legalizing Misandry. Link. Go to Google, type in the keyword genocentrism, and there's a link you can click on. Misandry, Identity Politics and DEI, an interview with Dr. Paul Nathanson, the Center for Male Psychology. Name, David Benatar, that's B-E-N-A-T-A-R, a philosopher known for the second sexism, arguing men face systemic discrimination. Link, David Benatar-Wikipedia. Name, Jordan Peterson, that's Peterson with a P-E-T-E-R-S-O-N. A psychologist and cultural critic discusses male identity and societal expectations. Link, Jordan Peterson - Wikipedia. Name, Mark Angelucci. An attorney and activist with the National Coalition for Men, focused on legal reform. Link, Wikipedia NCFM Tribute. NCFM is an acronym for National Coalition, I think, for Men. And NCFM and Mark Angelucci Day, National Coalition for Men, NCFM. And Mark Angelucci - Wikipedia. This guy was actually murdered for fighting for men in the divorce courts. Murdered. Name, Tom Golden, Golden. Therapist and author focusing on male grief and emotional expression. Link, Google the term men are good. And another link, https://menaregood.com. Name, Peter Wright, that's WRIGHT. Founder of A Voice for Men Australia and editor of genocentrism.com. Link, search for genocentrism on Google. And this is another link, what is genocentrism? ? An interview with Peter Wright - genocentrism and its cultural origins. You can click on this link if you go to the text version of this flyer on my website. Name, Robert Bly, that's B-L-Y, poet and leader of the mythopoetic men's movement, author of Iron John, that's I-R-O-N, John. Link, Robert Bly - Wikipedia. Name, Jack Kammer, that's K-A-M-M-E-R. An advocate for gender fairness, author of Goodwill Toward Men. Link, on Wikipedia, go to NCFM member Jack Kammer, gender balance, the theory of our case, National Coalition for Men, NCFM. Or just go to the text version of this flyer and just click on it. Name, Stephen Baskerville, Stephen with a PH, Baskerville, B-A-S-K-E-R-V-I-L-L-E. A political scientist focused on family law and fathers' rights. Link, Stephen Baskerville - Wikipedia. Name, Paul Elam, that's E-L-A-M. Is president of A Voice for Men, AVFM. Link, A Voice for Men - Wikipedia. Name, Harry Crouch, C-R-O-U-C-H. President of National Coalition for Men. Link, Google the term, NCFM, or National Coalition for Men - Wikipedia. Name, Steve Brule, French name, B-R-U-L-E acute. Host of Studio Brule, which features masculist and anti-feminist thinkers. Google the term Studio Brule. Don't forget the acute over the E. It's French. How modern sexual dynamics turns men into slaves. W- that's with Steve Brule at Studio Brule. Name, Richard Doyle, D-O-Y-L-E. Advocate for male reproductive rights and author of The Rape of the Male. Link, Men's Rights Movement - WikiWand, that's W-I-K-I-W-A-N-D. Name, Fred Hayward. Early men's rights activist, founder of Men's Rights Association. Link, Google the term NCFM Archive, National Coalition for Men - Wikipedia. I met Fred Hayward in Brussels when I was in my 30s, so it's like 4 decades ago. So early men's rights activists is correct. We're both about 80, I guess. Name, John Hembling, that's Hembling, co-founder of A Voice for Men, known for provocative masculist commentary. Link, on Google type in AVFM, and on Wikipedia talk : men's rights movement / archive 23 - Name, Terry Coopers, that's Kupers, a psychiatrist who works on masculinity and mental health in prisons. Link, Terry Coopers - Wikipedia. Name, Roy Baumeister, that's Baumeister, Roy Baumeister, psychologist who explores male sacrifice and evolutionary roles in Is There Anything Good About Men? Link, Roy Baumeister - Wikipedia. Name, Erin, that's Erin, Pizzy, Pizzey. Though female, she's often cited by male masculists for founding the first domestic violence shelter and critiquing feminist narratives. Link, Erin Pizzy - Wikipedia. This woman was so hounded by feminists that she actually left the country. She just left her home in the UK and moved elsewhere. Cheers. Prof. Dr. Hugo de Garis. Email profhugodegaris@yahoo.com. Website profhugodegaris.wordpress.com. Brackets. Click on the Masculist tab for 720 plus Masculist essays and their videos. Google the term London Real and Hugo de Garis to see videos on masculism at AI will kill 1 billion people - do we create our exterminators? Professor Hugo de Garis - London Real. Brackets. See the last half hour of this 2-hour interview for the Masculist segment, as well as Countdown to Extinction, How AI Will Exterminate Mankind, again for the last 40 minutes on masculism. These flyers are available in text and video formats on Minds, BitChute, Odyssey, MGTOW.tv, X, and YouTube. I have nearly 1,000 Masculist videos in 15 playlists on YouTube that can be accessed by searching for the channel name De Garis Masculist Videos. That's all one word. All 1,000 of my Masculist videos in one long list in most recent first time order can also be found on X by searching the channel name De Garis Masculist Videos. That's 4 words. Ciao.